section, only gangsters in it. Not a gangster or a bad bitch, then we cannot keep it. This a gangster party, yeah, I'm sipping and no mixing. By the builder, yeah, there's a problem, we gon' fix it. Welcome back to another episode of the 506 Hip Hop Spot Podcast. My name's Lucas. This is my boy Smak.
What's up, y'all?
We're back to talk to you again about what's going on in the world, what's going on with him, what's going on with me. And we appreciate y'all tuning in.
Yeah, man. So, me and Dylan were just having a conversation before this and just trying to find our groove and everything. And we just want to talk about some real stuff and some of our events that have happened in our life. I really look up to Dylan in a way for the stuff that he's done musically, and some of the places that he's been able to travel and go because of his music. And we were talking earlier about when he went to Texas, and he did a few shows down there. So I just want to ask you, Dylan, what was it like? What was the feeling for you when you got on a bus, right, and you went down there?
Let's start right there.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that for us to get down there, we didn't take like a bus, like a tour bus. Like we took like a Greyhound bus. Yeah. So we take a Greyhound bus. I don't know how long from Bangor, Maine, Herman, Maine, I guess in particular. And I don't know if people know, but it was like a 2+ day bus drive. Like we were on a bus for 2 days on a bus, bro.
Sleeping in the bus station and sleeping on the bus, all that
exactly.
shit.
Yeah, man. For real.
Heavy grind.
Yeah, dude. So it was like that's just how much we wanted it and how much I still want it, obviously, because I'd do it again tomorrow. But yeah, dude, it was like 2 days, like no showering, sitting on a bus, just like chatting with each other, fucking hanging out, meeting lots of people.
Did you see any crazy people on the bus?
Hell yeah, 100%. We'll talk about that for sure. So like, when I got into Maine, we were sitting there, and the first stop in Maine, we picked up this like crackhead bitch. It was crazy. She was going on about like outer space and aliens and fucking wiping the seats down and like just straight out of her fucking mind.
She was already on the corona.
Yeah,
the
for
corona
real.
Tip.
Dude, she was going crazy. And she's like yelling at the bus driver to pull over and let her get off the bus to have a cigarette. And she tried lighting a cigarette while she was on the bus. And dude, it was crazy. There's like old people, fucking like church going people and shit on the bus, because that's pretty heavy in Maine, like going to church and religion. It's like, and she's just going off. So we leave, we drop her off somewhere like Boston or some shit. We go to Boston. Me and Foley stop in Boston, go to grab some pizza in this mall. We're walking around. We get stoned, go to the mall, get our pizza, go upstairs to eat it in the mall in the little food court thing. And we're eating our pizza, and all of a sudden, dude, there's fucking birds flying around this mall, like actual pigeons. Inside the mall. In the mall, bro. I swear to God, no cap.
And it wasn't a zoo. It wasn't
no cap. It was straight real life birds inside the mall flying around. Me and Foley are like eating our pizza, like ducking and dodging. It was insane, bro. I couldn't believe it. I've never seen anything like that. And I imagine too. Me and Foley got some of the best weed I ever smoked in Maine. We're in Boston, cheeched, like smoked 3 joints outside the mall before we go in, get this pizza, sit down, high as fuck, stoned out of our mind. And all of a sudden we look over like, three.
And the birds
like, past our heads.
That's crazy.
Shit was insane, bro. So we're waiting for our next bus to leave Boston to go to fucking who else knows where. Get on the bus. I think the next big deal is like we get to Chicago. We go to Chicago. So a lot of people think that maybe not. I won't say a lot of people think this, but there was at one point like early on in my career where people kind of made me out to be a bitch. Like I'm scared to do shit, and I clearly am not. You know what I mean? I'm down for whatever all the time. And so we go to Chicago, somewhere where like 90% of people stay in the bus station and wait around. I walk out, all my shit, my watch on, everything, fucking bust down, sitting outside the fucking Chicago on the west side bus station. I'm rolling some weed outside the bus stop, which is it's obviously it's illegal down there. Like real life illegal, not like when it was illegal in Canada, but cops did nothing about it. Like cops do something about it there. All of a sudden, boom, buddy pulls up. He's like, "What's up?" I was like, "Nothing. What are you saying?" He's like, "Yo, come here." I was like, "Oh shit, I'm about to die in Chicago." So I walk up to his car. I was like, "What's up? What's going on?" He was like, "Y'all smoking?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yo, you wanna hit the blunt kind of deal?" I was like, "Bet." Like whatever. Like, you know what I mean? I'm out here fucking already risking it all. Fucking balls to the wall. Let's go. I thought, man, he pops open this little fucking side of his door, and I'm like, oh my god, like what the fuck is going down? And he just pulls out a blunt, bro, and starts smoking it with me. I got all my shit sitting by the station.
The door, yeah.
So I smoke with this dude. He's chill as fuck. Like, what's up, little homie? Like, what are you doing out here? Like, why are y'all here? Like, oh, you rap? Like, whoop whoop, cool. And then he looked at me and he was like, just so you know, like, you're crazy as fuck. Like, you should not be doing this. Like, just, like, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers are slick out here. You're going to get fucking smoked or robbed doing some shit like this. So, like, you know what I mean? Keep your head up. And I was like, all right, bet. Appreciate it.
Shout out Chirac. Holy.
Yeah, shout out. Yeah.
Fuck, bro. I ain't going.
So I go. I grab my bag. Me and Foley start walking back to the bus station, and I see this dude like kind of mean mugging, and he's walking around like he's the toughest guy in the city. Buddy had to be like 5'5", you know what I mean, 140 pounds, and he's like walking around like his dick is fucking 2 feet long, and he's 10-foot bulletproof. So I see him like bump into this bitch. He nabs into her or whatever and cuts her off, and I look at him like, what? And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And I swear to God, dude, this little fucking guy turned around and looked at me, and he said, shut your fucking mouth, white boy. He's like, do you want to get shot in your first day in Chicago? Wow. And I was like, what are you I was like, yo, chill. All right. Like, we're going back to the bus station because, I mean, I'm not, you know, I gotta
go to Texas. Bro.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here. Like, I can't, you know what I mean? I can't have some confrontation with you and be
shit to do,
wrestling you over a gun or some shit. So, anyways, we get back on. Listen though, we get back on the bus in Chicago. Okay, the minute we get back on the bus in Chicago, this bitch gets on. Freaking out, bro. Freaking out, top to bottom. No questions asked. She's freaking the fuck out. Telling the bus, she doesn't have a bus ticket and she's on the bus. She's telling the bus driver like, yo, fuck you, fuck this, like, woo woo your mama, like all that shit. My son's high school graduation is tomorrow. I'm not getting off this bus.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Close the door and let's fucking go.
Out of all the excuses, though, that's a pretty good excuse.
Yeah, for sure, dude. I felt for her. Like, I felt for her super hard.
It's almost as good as a baby.
I was like, I feel for her because I don't want you to be missing your son's fucking high school graduation. Obviously, like
that's amazing.
Anyway, she starts fucking trying to throw hands on the bus and shit. The security comes in. The bus driver's chirping her the whole time, not helping the situation. Like, fucking, you're ratchet, your weave's whack, like, all this shit. They get her off the bus. She gets off the bus, bro, and we're about to leave. And then all of a sudden, you just hear the bus driver go, this bitch. She's lying underneath the bus tire, not letting the bus leave. She laid underneath the bus. Isn't it like, whoa, what are you doing? So
that crazy.
So the security comes, gets her, actually detains her this time, arrests her, gets her off, and boom, we're off. Bro, fucking
that's crazy shit.
11 p.m. in Chicago. We're on our way to fucking we're on our way to Tennessee. So we get to Tennessee, there's a stop.
Shout out Tennessee, man. Shout out. I just want to say, man, some of the fucking the rappers that I listen to and some of my favorites, bro, come from Tennessee, Memphis, and Nashville.
I
just want to shout out Tennessee, man. It's a great fucking place.
It's definitely a hip hop I love it, a hub for the culture for sure.
Oh, bro.
So we get to Tennessee. I get off the bus, not knowing the weed laws in Tennessee. So for all of you that don't know, the weed laws in Tennessee are like some of the strictest in the country. So I get off the bus, a state trooper pulls up on me like, yo, what's up? can I check your bag? We're looking for firearms. Me, Canadian, forgetting that
White
weed is
guy.
forgetting that weed is completely illegal. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what's going on here? Just a sec.
Do you not record?
No, it's recording. It just like slipped up. It's like glitching again. Okay, I think it's good now. So I get off the bus. He's like, "Yo, we're looking for firearms. Can I search your bag?" I was like, "Yeah, like no problem." Completely forgetting that I
have weed.
Yeah, I have like an ounce of weed in my bag. So I open it up. I felt like I had nothing to hide, so I'm like moving everything around. I'm lacking, obviously, not thinking, because I've been on a bus for 2 fucking days and I'm going crazy. You know what I mean? I'm not thinking about nothing. I'm just like, fucking get me to Texas, get me to Dank and Ashley so I can go take a fucking shower and like my feet can fucking not be swollen from sitting on this bus for so long. So anyways, I'm opening it and then he goes, "Yo, like I can smell that. Like what is wrong with you?" And I was like, "Oh shit. Okay, like fuck, I kind of fucked up." So he was like, "Man, just like I can smell that. Like get out of here, go sit in the bus station and wait for your next bus to leave."
He didn't take it?
No, bro. He could tell, I think, that like obviously I'm not from there. Like I probably have an accent to him.
Oh, guarantee you got an accent to some guy in fucking Tennessee.
So he was like, "Yo, just get the fuck out of here, bro. Go sit in the bus station. Don't leave the bus station until your bus comes. Get on the bus and get the fuck out of Tennessee."
Bro, I can't believe he didn't take the fucking weed.
No word, he didn't.
That's amazing.
He just like
that's
because I think the deal is that if he took it, he knew he was gonna have to write it up. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck. Who knows what he was thinking? But then it would have probably just been
more work for him.
Like, well, yeah, and then it's like, here's this fucking guy that's gonna have to come down to where the fuck you were in Tennessee to fucking.
And I'm gonna miss my bus, and now I'm gonna like be stuck in jail in a foreign country. And
I'm pretty sure I will give. You know what, man? Just a sec here. I will give the police. Let's talk about police for a sec, man. I have had my few run-ins with cops and stuff over my 29 years of life. And, some of the guys and some of them, it's just like the world, man. There's good and bad. And people hate on police and shit. But, like, I'm pretty sure he looked at you and was like, he's just a good, I don't want to say a good kid or whatever, but he's like, man,
this guy doesn't need. Just leave this guy alone. Like he doesn't.
Just leave him the fuck alone. He's not. He was so open to even show his bag.
Exactly. To me. I think that's what saved me. Is like I literally was like, like I was so tired. I was clueless. I just opened my bag right away and just started showing him everything in my bag. Like I don't have a gun on me. You know what I mean? Obviously.
I got stopped at the airport one time, real drunk. This is in my drunk days. I was in the Toronto airport, fucking drunk as fuck, man. I was talking to my daughter's mother on the phone, just being an idiot, yelling, going on. Went outside for a cigarette, came back in, came up to the top of the escalators, and there's 5 fucking cops there standing there waiting for me like, "Oh, hey, man, what's going on?" I'm pretty sure I told you that shit, but
yeah. You're like inebriated.
Yeah, and I'm just like, "Bro, I work out west. I'm on my way home to see my daughter." And he's just like, fucking gave me some gum.
Yeah,
and he did. Gave me some gum too. Yeah,
and he was like, "Stop being a fucking idiot.
Right.
Get on the plane and leave."
He knew that I wasn't out here really trying to cause no shit. I was just like
drunk.
I was just drunk, man, trying to, So
have
shout out
time,
to them.
Yeah.
Shout out to the good cop. Shout out to the bad cop, man. We just
fuck the bad cops.
Well, it is what it is, man. There's always gonna be good and bad, man. You said that shit fucking 45 minutes ago, so.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but you know what I mean? Just, fuck the bad cops for sure.
Right.
But yeah, so we leave Tennessee. Oh, no, actually some more shit happens in Tennessee. Some guy tries to sell me heroin at the bus station.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Did you buy it?
No, I said no.
I said no. Did you even ask how much it was?
No, no,
No.
no. I told him I didn't have time to get high. And then this guy comes up to me. He's fresh out of jail. And he's like, he asked to like use my phone again. Fucking 2 days in, ready to go to sleep. I let him use my phone, and then he like used my phone. He gave my phone back like it was no issue. I mean, obviously, if he tried anything either, I'm teeing him up. Like, so I felt all right about the situation, but yeah.
That
So
would have been like a 5-minute call at least. Probably more than
it was like a 12-minute call, bro. We sat there. He basically used my phone until
$12 call.
no, I had a plan.
Oh,
I had a
good job.
plan so I could use my phone. So like he like talks on the phone to whoever it is that he's trying to line up so he can get, because he said he's not from Memphis, he's from like somewhere else. So he gets his ride lined up, and by the time that he's done doing that, he gets off the phone, asks me for some money. I tell him I'm not giving him no fucking money, and then he pieces out. Oh, keep in mind too, the whole time traveling, I got like 5 racks cash on me too, so I'm really rolling the dice, like letting my nuts hang.
Yeah.
And so we get back on the bus. Boom, we get to Chicago, or get to Austin, Texas, finally at like fucking 11:30 at night.
Felt like a week later.
Yes, straight up. Dank picks us up. Dank and Ashley, his girlfriend. They drive us back to Ashley's crib, which is like just outside of Austin. And I've never been so happy to just get in, take all my clothes off, take a shower, roll up a wood, and fucking get back to fucking basics. You know what I mean? And just chill out and hang out. It was
reset.
It was such a crazy experience taking the bus from Maine to Texas. And like we're literally 17 minutes in, and like I haven't even talked about a single thing about playing shows or hanging out in Texas. So it was a crazy bus ride, man.
It was a trip, eh?
Yeah, for real. But yeah, so boom, we get to Texas. Texas is, man, I would go back to Texas, no shows. It's so much fun. It's so chill. The weather's so nice.
Oh, the food.
The food's crazy.
I'm pretty sure, I don't know if you sent me or I seen it on Instagram when you was there, but you was eating some ribs or some shit somewhere, man. I don't know.
I think I was it the one where I said like they say everything's bigger in Texas, and
something, man.
My fucking
I just
gut's
remember
about to be bigger in Texas for real.
I just remember I thought I seen you posting some food, but shout out even if you did, man. We just do. I do know that the food down in Texas
so good.
Everything's
so
bigger
good.
in
If
Texas,
you're trying to
like
lose weight, don't go to Texas.
Listen to this. Hold on. I saw one of my buddies. He works in Texas. He was doing the oil fields and shit, and he had he put a picture on it and he said it was the garbage. They don't have any fucking recycling programs in Texas.
I don't know, bro. I didn't do a whole lot of recycling when I was down there. That was like the least of my worries.
But that's
crazy.
Maybe. If that's the case, man, that's crazy. Just to think about it, you know what I mean? We have it all the way up here in Canada. Shout out to Canada, man. We focus on a lot good and stuff, but it's just
we have
crazy.
a really small carbon
It's
footprint.
just normal to me. It's normal to recycle, right?
Yeah,
because that's what I come from. And to hear that, well, my buddy he sent the picture because he's from here too, and he was just as shocked as here I'm. You know what I mean? It's just like, what the fuck? They
sure,
really
bro.
they don't recycle. What about all them guys down there?
It is totally a
cans,
different world.
bro?
Totally different world.
Like the guys living
No,
on the streets,
I think they do recycle though. Like I think they have like you can recycle.
You can redeem it, but
I just don't think it's like as popular. Like it's not like here where it's like
it's almost
it's not
forced. It's not forced, but
Yeah,
it's like
but
everybody. It's like if
expected
you don't
for sure.
recycle, if you don't recycle, you're an idiot. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't be a fucking dummy.
But it's not like
Recycle
that
your
down there.
cans. Right, which is crazy. It's just
Yeah.
insane.
So yeah, man. But Texas was amazing, man. We played a handful of shows down there. Everything was well received. We played a show in Austin at this. I can't remember the name of the club, but afterwards we went out with Dank and his girlfriend, and I think one of their friends was there too. We went and grabbed some street food after the show in Austin. Austin is the live music capital of the U.S. They have like the most shows going on every day, all day. It's like one of the hardest cities to get booked in. So like they have like this whole line of bars, and at the end of it, they have like a big food market for late night. So it's like a bunch of food vendors just like, and we're out there eating like whole turkey legs and like barbecue and all that
that's
shit.
the goods, bro.
Dude,
Those
it was
places,
so sick.
those are the fucking. I cooked in a kitchen. I mean, you cooked, but I did a lot of cooking for people that don't know. I cooked in a kitchen for 10 years of my life, every fucking day. And that's one thing I do know, man. I was taught by some great people, and I learned about good food, man. And I can only imagine those fucking food trucks at
Dude,
fucking
so
10 o'clock at night.
So
Fuck
crazy,
yeah.
like Tex-Mex tacos and shit, like everything you can imagine. That's what the first time I ever. Do you know what a Corona Rita is? I know you don't drink no more, but do you know what a Corona Rita is? So it's a margarita, okay? You know what a margarita is? Like a frozen margarita.
Yeah, of course.
It's
With a thing in it?
with a small mini bottle of Corona dumped upside down into it. So like
And
the
it
Corona
drinks as
it goes, like the Corona goes down slowly.
I've seen those. I've seen pictures of those.
Oh my god, dude! I'm literally getting so. I mean, I guess the word would be like nostalgic. Just talking about all this, bro. Like I'm going to do it again, 100%.
I
guaranteed.
love. You know
now,
what, man?
Now that my music
Feeling
is coming out,
nostalgic. Those nostalgic memories, bro. Like shit like that. Just
feels good.
oh man, and just remembering times. I had some memory there. It was today, man, and I was thinking about a time in my life. I can't really think about it right now, but like just going back and just appreciating what you've been able to do. Like people
100%.
forget to appreciate that shit. And I mean, some people, I think we were talking about it the other day about how a lot of people talk about their past, and then there's a lot of people that just talk about doing shit, and like there's two different types of people. But to be able to really, you know what I mean, you're telling me this story, man, I never really heard it, and that's just amazing, man, because it just is. I know that you
Like,
had a good time, bro.
Even I say this humbly, but bro, it really is amazing. Like
Yeah,
it's
the
like
shit, bro.
it's one of the things that I cherish most. Like it's one of my most cherished memories. Is like I
Right.
think about it all the time. Like how crazy it
that's
is
why-
that we just really did it and we went down there and just like, bro, had the fucking. Usually, bro, when I travel, like there's like a bit of anxiety in it, but when we got off that bus and I got cleaned up and everything just started rolling, like there were some ups and downs in there, but man, there was no anxiety on that trip. We had so much fun, bro. It was so fun. It makes like I'm very aware now why people want to tour for a living because it's too much fun, bro. Like
times,
San Marcos is a small place outside of Austin. So Dank and his girlfriend are like, do you guys float? And we were like, what? And what he was talking about was tubing. Bro, we went tubing. So we go to that barbecue spot, Black's, the one that you've seen the picture from. The one that I have the shaker still of the seasoning that I bought from them in my kitchen.
Fuck a little nostalgic fucking bastard.
I use it all the time, bro. It's lasted me like 2 years. I never needed a bottle that big, but I'm happy I got it, and I'm almost out of it. So I need Dank to
gotta
send
go
me some
back.
more. Yeah,
You
or I
gotta
need
go
to go
back.
back. I can't go back
Go
right
back
now.
and
But
get it yourself.
yeah, 100%.
Fuck that shit.
So we go, and we just it's like fast waters, but like deep. Do you know what I mean? It's like floating down the Nashwauk, bro. But there's no rocks. It's just smooth the whole time. It was so sunny and warm.
You don't
and
have to
fucking-
get up. You
No,
don't have to get up
you
to
actually
move sometimes.
you actually can't get up because like
Bro, I've only done it once, man, and I did it as a kid.
Tubing?
The Nashwauk, bro.
Oh, yeah.
As the Nashwauk. And one of the things I've always heard from people is like, man, you got to get up and like drag your tube. You're fucking everybody's all
In
shitty,
certain
and
parts.
There's certain parts you got to get up. It's just like, man.
I know it's definitely not as enjoyable as the San Marcos River, man. Like, but yeah, you can't even get out of your tube in the San Marcos River because like we're on our way down there and they're like, bro, like if you step off the ledge here, like if you go up onto the bank, like you might run into like a poisonous snake or some crazy ass spider that'll bite you and kill you. Like it was fucking super intense.
They got deserts and shit in Texas, right?
It is. It basically is a desert, bro. Like,
Desert, right? See, that shit is fucking crazy to me, man. Like, I ain't never been to no desert. Fuck, man.
it was so much fun.
Fucking see, did you see any tumbleweed?
No, but we did see a lot of like land, like plains.
My
and
buddy
shit.
fucking literally, he put a picture up, man. I don't know how long ago it was, but I saw a real fucking huge piece of tumbleweed, man. That shit is, you know what I mean? Like, they say it in the movies. Well, everything that they really do make fun of in life and all that shit, there's so much truth. That's the old saying. A lot of truth is said in jest, right?
Yeah.
So, but it's just funny to me, because I ain't never seen no tumbleweed.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, like I
What a time.
now that my new music's coming out, I guarantee that I'll be back down touring in the States and getting things back on the go. And like honestly, like I didn't know that. I didn't really like. Obviously, I knew it would feel good, but I didn't know how good it would feel to be back and to be promoting my music again and like getting back to work. And like I kind of remember now, like why I was willing to get on a bus and fucking trek it down to Texas and like what my goals were. And like it feels so good to be kind of like back in touch with myself and ready to work
And creating.
like I was making music
man.
today. I made music a couple days ago. Like I'm back to like
Wicked.
recording regularly and like
You know
wanting
what's
to
funny,
rap.
man? I haven't tried to make any music in the last like couple weeks because I've been so focused on this shit.
Podcast,
today,
yeah, you've been, but that's the thing is you like,
But
you,
I sat down. No, listen, I sat down today and I wrote some bars and shit.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, I don't know, man. There's a part of me that loves to rap. I love.
but
to
you're big,
make-
you're just big on like creating though, right? Like, and
Right.
you've really like even in the past, like I can vouch for it because I've been hanging out with you for like 2 years now. Like this is the most in your space that you've been in, where it's like. Even the other day, like I know we got in a bit of a fucking tiff about it, but like when I was like, "Yo, like go play with your kid," you were like, "Yo, no, like I'm like
I gotta work.
I
bro.
gotta do this. Like I
I
got
gotta
like
work.
so like that man. Like as much as like obviously like you need to find a balance. Like that says so much about like where you're at. Where it's like I really want to do this, and that's something I can respect because it's like I feel that way too.
And it's like, man, we got
Even right now,
bro.
like I'm having so much fun, Smack. Like even just doing this podcast.
Bro, we gotta do this. Like, we got 27 minutes right now. Like, we need to shut this off and fucking save this as an episode, and let's just fucking go into fucking
A new one.
well, yeah, but what are we gonna? Let's just try to finish up with what you're saying about anything
yeah,
else you
Texas.
left out about Texas.
So yeah, the shows were great, bro. I met some people that I'll never forget in my life, ever. I'll never
we
forget
talk
Dank,
about
bro.
Dank.
I was
Yeah,
talking to
you brought him
Dank,
here.
literally
Yeah.
talking to Dank like today or yesterday.
Shout
Go,
out, man.
Shout out Dank. Go check out his new EP. It's not actually under Dank. It's under his new side project called Dad Pose. You can find it on Spotify and Apple Music. You can look him up on Instagram. For Sweet Revenge. Dank Sinatra. I think it's Dank Sinatra on Instagram.
Well, you send me a link, bro, and I'll put it in.
Yeah, we'll put it in the description below, and you guys can check out his new EP. But yeah, and thank you to Ashley and Dank for showing the hospitality that they did, and Ashley for letting us sleep on your couch, and Dank for introducing us to everyone, and just like for you guys showing us Texas and making us feel super welcome and at home. And like Texas was amazing, bro. Like I just remember getting in Dank's Cadillac and driving like from show to show and like hanging out. Well, we were in Houston and Logan Paul. I think it was Logan Paul was doing like an autograph signing and shit. And we were just like laughing about it and like cracking jokes and just making memories.
You know, it's funny though. Shout out those guys, man. They killed it.
Yeah, they do.
Killed it,
Their
bro.
their podcasts are actually
Geniuses.
pretty fun to watch. The new ones.
Yeah, geniuses, man. Young geniuses, man. Young legends, young kings, in my opinion.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
the way I feel. If you don't
Yeah.
like my fucking opinion, then get fucked.
Yeah,
But yeah, let's just
Texas was amazing, and there's nothing really more to say about it. I mean, I could go on for another 2 hours with stories and good times that we had and shit. But yeah, that's
you'll hear more of it. You'll hear more of it soon.
Yeah,
We're just gonna try to wrap
we'll have
this one
another
up.
podcast about it at some point. I'm sure we'll talk about it. I'm sure more throughout this podcast because it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We're gonna keep doing this. Quarantine or not. So we appreciate y'all tuning in. This has been the 506 Hip Hop Spot Podcast. My name is Lucas. This is my boy Smak.
Shade.
Yeah, and you can follow us on Instagram. Follow me on everything at Lucas Raps a Lot. Smak, where can they follow you?
Smack Shade on everything.
Yeah, so appreciate y'all. Thank you for
Yeah,
tuning in.
we in here, bro.
That's a wrap for this episode. Salute. Appreciate y'all.
This is gangsta only section, only gangsters in it. Not a gangsta all